Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Make America Lit, back with another NBA 2K23 video. And in today's video, I'm bringing you guys another episode of NBA player builds. And as you can see on the screen, in today's video, I'm bringing you guys none other than prime Lou Williams. Alright, so if you don't know, Lou Will holds the record. Well, he has a tie, but he holds the record for most Sixth Man of the Year awards. You know, Mans was a bucket, you know, in his prime. I think he has 3 Sixth Man of the Year awards, which is tied for first, along with Jamal Crawford, who also has 3 Sixth Man of the Year awards. Another dude who was a really good Sixth Man. Another dude who was a really good, you know, scorer, volume scorer and whatnot. Man was an absolute bucket as well too. And the thing about Lou Will, bro, is that, like, you know, in order to find his prime year, I had to do a little research and dig up and find out what year did he have the best rating in 2K, because that's what I was going to be basing my build off of, which I found out with a little bit of Googling that his best year, or his highest rating, was an 84 overall rating, and that was in 2K19. So, you know, I had to dig up and find out what his attributes and stuff like that were in 2K19, which I did find out. I tried to get his wingspan, but I could not find his wingspan for the life of me. I looked up like Draft Express. I looked up, like, you know, all of these mock draft things and stuff like that has, like, you know, his physicals and, like, you know, his NBA comparisons and stuff. But for whatever reason, I could not find that man's actual wingspan, so I went with whatever was the default wingspan. But also, I had to change, or we can change a couple badges around and stuff like that, because of course NBA 2K19 was a completely different game. It had a completely different system. It was before the pie chart system. 2K19 was still going on the double arch type system. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot crazier. Some of the attributes were a lot different as well. You know, 2K19 still had like open mid-range, contested mid-range, and moving mid-range, and like open 3, contested 3, and moving 3 and stuff like that. So it had a lot of weird stats and stuff like that. It had standing layup and driving layup and stuff like that. So of course, you know, we had to play around with the attributes, and of course I had to play around with the badges as well, because a lot of the badges don't translate from 2K19 to 2K23. So, you know, we'll handle that as it comes. But like I said, let's just jump right into the build. He played the shooting guard position / point guard. Water number 23, was 6'1", 175 pounds. Right-handed. Body shape, I went with slight, because, you know, he is, like, you know, really slight. You can go compact too, but I just went with slight because he's always appeared like really skinny or whatever like that, real slight build and stuff. So I just went with slight. His attributes are as follow. He has an 83 layup, a 30 post control, an 84 close shot, 83 mid-range, 88 free throw, 86 ball handle, 78 pass accuracy, 33 offensive rebound, 25 standing dunk, 45 driving dunk, 41 defensive rebound, a 40 block, a 46 steal, a 70 perimeter defense, an 83 speed, an 86 speed with ball, 85 acceleration, a 72 vert, a 31 strength, and an 80 stamina. And then for his badges, he has the following. He has bronze acrobat, he has silver teardropper, he has bronze mid-range deadeye, which is a badge I haven't heard in years. He has bronze limitless range, gold difficult shots, gold tireless score, bronze catch and shoot, bronze pick and roll maestro, which is another one of those badges we haven't had in a minute, and then silver one-man fast break, another badge, you know, that is no longer in the game. Now, what I did was I'm just going to substitute, you know, those badges for their equivalent, or what I would consider their equivalent is. So for silver teardropper, I'm just going to substitute silver teardropper for silver pro touch. For bronze mid-range deadeye, I'm just going to throw on bronze deadeye and blinders. Then for gold difficult shots, I'm just going to throw on gold midi magician, because that's basically what midi magician is, difficult shots. And then for gold tireless scorer, I'm just going to throw on gold amp, because that's basically how the amped badge functions or whatever. For bronze pick and roll maestro, I couldn't think of a badge that really functions like pick and roll maestro, which just helps you with like, you got a boost after, running a pick and roll either on the pass or when you shot the ball. There really is no badge like that for, as an equivalent. So I just substitute bronze pick and roll maestro with bronze needle threader, because I felt like, in order to hit people on that pick and roll, you got to be able to, throw those, needle threader like passes. So we're just going to throw on bronze needle threader for pick and roll maestro. And then for silver one man fast break, I really don't have a badge again that's like the equivalent to one man fast break. So we're just going to substitute silver one man fast break for silver quick first step, because it's kind of similar, sort of, kind of, not really, but whatever, bro. That's what I'm going with. You guys can use that as your layouts if you want for your Lou Williams build, or you could just do whatever you want, slap whatever badges you want on there. But I just want my build to be, similar to his playstyle. Even though we're going to have more badges and stuff like that, I still want to kind of remain true to his build. Again, I went with the 6'6" wingspan because that's just what the default is, because I couldn't find his wingspan online. And then you'll see that this right here is our build, 84 close shot. I put the driving layup up a little bit. Instead of a 83, I went to an 89. I put his ball handle up 3 for an 89 ball handle instead of an 86. And same thing with speed with ball. Instead of an 86 speed with ball, I went with a 91, which is going to give us access to that Hall of Fame quick first step, which is going to go crazy. Yeah, I mean, maxed out his stamina. I put his vert up from 72 to an 85. Maxed out his strength, his acceleration. And we also went up on his speed. Instead of that 83 speed, he has a 92 speed. Threw up his offensive rebound and defensive rebound. And more importantly, the best thing that I did on this build that I changed around is, instead of him having a 46 steal, I went with a 78 steal. So not only does he have bronze glove, but he also has access to silver interceptor now as well, along with 11 defensive badges. And originally on the build, he didn't have any defensive badges. He had finishing badges, he had some shooting badges, and then he had playmaking, but no defense. Our final badge count is going to be 15 finishing, 21 shooting, 25 playmaking, and 11 defensive. So we really going to be on some, like, I'm Lou Will. You know what I'm saying? Some real Lou Will shit. So as far as your takeover, you have your choice between shot creating, spot up, and play. Now, you can go with play if you want to catch ankles and stuff like that. But Lou Will wasn't really, a playmaker. He wasn't really much of a passer. Lou Will was a bucket getter, you know what I'm saying? So of course I went with spot up take, but I also went with shot creating take because you're going to be able to shoot off the dribble and stuff like that, and you're still going to be able to catch ankles and stuff like that with shot creating take, depending on how you use this. You know what I'm saying? It's going to boost your ball handling and stuff like that as well too. So I went with spot up and shot creating because Lou Will was a bucket, man. He wasn't really much of a playmaker. So you'll see that we have built a 3-level shot creator, and there you have it. That is my version of Lou Williams, or prime Lou Williams, in NBA 2K23. It's been your boy Make America Lit. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K23 content. I'm out.